Good morning, welcome to BOTB HQ in Parsons Green, South West London. My name is Christian Williams, presenter here at BOTB. We're here today to judge the Dream Car competition and the Lifestyle competition, which ran from the 23rd of April to the 29th of April. Just before we go on, massive congratulations again to previous winners for last week. John Chapman, who won the brand new Volkswagen Polo GTI. And in our Lifestyle competition, Peter Cunnington, who won £5,000 in cash. Huge congratulations to those. Right, let me pass over to James Hill from Onside Law to oversee the proceedings today.
Good morning, my name is James Hill from Onside Law and I'll be overseeing the judging this morning. Firstly, I can confirm that the competition data has been sent to the auditors, Wilkins Kennedy. I'd now like to introduce today's judges to ask them to pick a car out of the bag to determine their seating position. Firstly, Mr. Gareth Deneen.
Good morning, James. Good morning, my name is Gareth Deneen. I'm a senior county referee and I appoint referees to various competitions throughout the London area. Yellow.
Mr. Trevor Weaver.
Good morning, James. Good morning, I'm Trevor Weaver, been refereeing for over 30 years and I also mentor. Orange.
Mr. Peter Georgiou.
Good morning. Good morning, my name is Peter Georgia. I'm a futsal and football referee, mentor, tutor and observer. Blue.
Mr. Hugh Gilroy.
Morning, James. Hi, my name's Hugh Gilroy. I'm a referee, mentor, tutor and observer. Red.
Mr. Leo Donnellan.
Hi James. Good morning, my name is Leo Donnellan. I'm an ex-professional football player, having been with Chelsea, Fulham and Leyton Orient. White.
Mr. Alain Goma.
Good morning, James. Good morning, my name is Alain Goma. I'm an ex-professional footballer. I played for Paris Saint-Germain, Newcastle and Fulham. Green.
Okay judges, please mark on the screen where you think the centre of the ball should be. I will ask you to do this individually for a few minutes before justifying your position. I'll then ask you to come to a panel decision on the central screen.
Peter, please would you explain how you came to your position?
Yeah, my cross is the blue cross there. Two players in shot, the blue and the white player behind him. I feel that the player in white is probably going to be best to be getting the ball. Probably nudging the guy in the back as it comes down. The player in blue looking straight up, and what I've done is at a slight angle, and then like I say, this guy, I reckon he's going to be getting the ball by nudging him out of the way, and he's very focused across there, so I've crossed my references there to get the centre of the ball there.
Hugh, please will you explain how you came to your position?
Yeah, mine is the red cross. As Peter said, two players in shot, both challenging for the ball. I think the white player is giving the blue player a little nudge in his back. Still think it's a decent distance from them because neither of them look like they've started to jump or challenge for it. And I just felt the blue player was looking up at this angle. As I said, still a bit of distance from them to the ball because they haven't started to challenge. Looked at both players' eye lines and that's where I felt the middle of the ball should be.
Gareth, please will you explain how you came to your position?
Certainly. I'm the yellow cross. As my colleagues have said, two people in shot. Don't know what they're doing, whether they're just waiting for the ball to come down, or they're just obviously to me looking at the ball. I think the ball is slightly in the background because this guy's looking to his right and behind him, so kind of behind him, and this fella I think from this eye line also is looking to his right. So I think the ball's dropping, and then where these eyes, three eye lines cross-reference, that's where I put my cross.
Alan, please will you explain how you came to your position?
Yeah, so my cross is the green one. It's a bit outside of the cluster, but you know, looking at the eyes of the player in blue, I think it's looking quite steep. You know, nearly straight above him, and you can see his forehead. You know, it shows like he's trying to tilt his head backwards and looking above him. I agree with Gareth. I think the ball is slightly in the background because the player in white is obviously behind the player in blue and is looking backwards. Yeah, now looking at his eye line, I think he's looking quite steep also, and yeah, that's what actually I think what I can read through this picture is the player in blue is is trying to protect the ball, so he's going slightly backwards. And he's going to try to probably, flick the ball or control it. And but I think the ball is a bit more towards over the head of the blue player. Thank you.
Trevor, please will you explain how you came to your position?
Yes, mine's the orange cross right, basically in the middle of that cluster. Agree with really everything that's been said. Both players fully focused on the ball and where it is, and really by just cross-referencing the eye lines, the shape of the player in blue's head, taking that angle and with his eye line, just cross-referencing the two, decided the centre of the ball would be there.
Leo, please will you explain how you came to your position?
Yeah, mine is the white cross. Yeah, two players obviously looking at the ball. I believe the ball's fairly high and it's coming into them. I pull it a little bit to the left of the player in blue as I feel that it's coming into him. If you look at him, I think he's fairly relaxed. He's not too tense, so I feel these ball's going to come to him. He's probably going to just lean back a little bit and flick the ball on. So judging both eye lines, that's why I decided to put my cross.
Judges, please now come to a panel decision on the central screen.
That's the average. Yeah. Trevor's the average.
The orange one, yeah.
It's probably between the white and the orange, is it not? The average?
Yes, it would take it. Yeah.
And so that's up from his chin straight upwards.
Yeah.
Straight from his chin there.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Could perhaps go slightly to the right, but there's a start.
What about height-wise?
I can't pick up a...
Yeah,
It's basically the middle bit.
It's
Middle
yeah,
of
that's it.
That.
Can we magnify his eye just to see, because
Yeah, I can.
for me it's looking quite steep,
No, it's looking to his right, isn't he? Because his pupil's in the corner of his eye.
Yeah, although his head's tilted.
I still think he's...
Because if you look at his pupil, is nearly horizontal, which would indicate the direction where he's looking at.
I see what you mean. I do see what you mean. I just think his head would be tilted
back
a little bit more back.
And then
I do think it's.
And then when you put the magnifier on this eye, or especially the other one, I thought
that's lower. Yeah. I do know what you mean.
Yeah.
But I think, Alan, maybe the ball's coming in, so even though he's looking upwards, maybe he's going to just slightly move back a bit.
You agree with me, Alan? The ball's in the background, so he's going to be looking for quite a bit to his right.
On the right, yeah. I do agree with that, yeah.
Because that's what the guy in the white shirt indicates.
Yeah, because he's looking at his back and he's already behind.
And so put a cross on there, and then leave the ball up there and see if it works.
But also that takes in, where we've got it, it takes in a little bit of Hughes' red cross and Alan's green cross, so it's slightly...
I think it's a good average.
I think
if we take myself and you in consideration.
It works as a ball, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm happy with it.
Okay.
Thank you, judges. The coordinates selected are X798 and Y485. These coordinates will now be passed on to Wilkins Kennedy to calculate the winner of the competition, and then they will inform BOTB. That concludes the judging process. Thank you.